Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new movie review. Today I am going to review Scream 6. So Scream 6 is the latest Scream film in the franchise. It released a year and a half ago or something, which is interesting obviously. It follows two sisters, the two Carpenter sisters, one played by Jenna Ortega and one played by Melissa Barrera. So that's very interesting. So why did I watch Scream? It is because Scream 6 is my first official Scream film that I have ever seen, right? Which is interesting. But thanks to 3C Films, a TikToker and YouTuber that I watch on YouTube, obviously, he just talks about Scream a lot, and I was like, okay, shit, maybe I should join in. Maybe I should watch the films too. So Scream 6, it was. It follows, like I said, the two sisters and their friends. And obviously Scream is always about the ghost phase, the killer, I guess, killing people connected to the friends and the families of the main character. So there we go. But yeah, alright, very interesting. Obviously, as any Scream movie goes, there's always a killer and always people that are being victimized, right? For example, in the first Scream film, it was about, also a group of friends, and the killer there was none other than Matthew Lillard, which was, the killer, pretty cool. He was Stu, I believe, in those films. And, people really thought he was going to come back to Scream 6 now. But he didn't, which was sad. But yeah, to be honest, great cast. Jenna Ortega, my baby girl, my mommy. I mean, she's the queen, the darling, man. Wow. So that's very interesting. We also have Melissa Barrera, another, character. And, spoilers alert, one of the killers, which is interesting. Alright, we have a lot of other cast members, like Courtney Cox is in this one, just like a few other ones. She plays this interviewer, which is interesting. But obviously, I think a lot of people will try to find out what I thought of the killers. And the killers were four people, if you count one of the Melissa Barrera, right? It was Detective Bailey, Quinn Bailey, and Ethan Laundrie. So, a detective and their, his two children, which was very sad because it was a ginger man. No, the ginger was a killer. I was not expecting that, but yeah, that was sad. Yeah, I mean, why does it always need to be a ginger? God damn it.
Yes, he'd be liking the redheads.
Anyway, just kidding. But yeah, Scream 6, it was set in New York, and all the other Scream films aren't set in New York. So that's also a very interesting thing. Like, it was Halloween in New York, a large city, and, great location too for a Scream film. I believe the other Scream films are like, set in a normal suburban city, right? But that was interesting. Obviously, Scream itself is like a parody to like all the other, horror films like Halloween and Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th. So, you could clearly see it, and same goes for this Scream 6 movie. There's always this one guy who talks about the rules of horror. You can't separate from the group because you will get killed, stuff like that. The rules of horror, which is interesting. I've also seen Scream as like one of the examples in my lessons in was it like hyper realism and stuff like that, metafiction, because they're talking about the film about like the rules of this film. So it's kind of metafictional, it's kind of hyper realistic, I would say. So there we go. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Goodbye.
Just wanna